So today what I'll be showing you is how to apply Modern Masters metallic paint to a door in kind of a streaked fashion, or the colors are on your screen now. Real important about this is you have to make sure that each color is watered down the same so that when they dry to the look that you desire. You're limited to how many strokes you can pull the paint down. If you do it anymore, it just starts looking like what all the colors are mixed together are going to look like. So there's kind of a rub down technique that you follow with this. You put the color on like I'm going to show you right here at the bottom of the door. You spray it with water. You rub it down only one time with a really wide brush to blend them together. Maybe squirt a little bit more water, and that's it. It's something that's takes a little bit of time to figure out the curve, but once you get it, it's unlimited in what you can do. It's a lot of fun, it's very enjoyable, and I recommend it to anybody who's looking for something different in their doors. Another thing that's real important is if it's too warm or it's you're in a house that they have no air conditioning, it's literally impossible to do, because if it's too warm, the color sets up too fast and they don't blend together very well. So what you can do is, if you have to be, and I don't recommend doing this type of painting in temperatures above 90 degrees. It's real critical that this paint stay cold, and if you want to keep it cold, you can put this stuff in the refrigerator overnight to use the next day, and it'll give it the ability to not dry as fast and do its blending. That's the most critical thing with this paint, is it has to be watered down and it can't be too warm. Either of the two will just make your project a wreck. It is very critical to get your technique down before you go doing it in a production setting. You don't want to have your paint overwatered, and you don't want to have your paint underwatered. It has to be a decent temperature. Anything over 90 degrees, it will not work. If you're doing this or trying to accomplish doing this in direct sunlight, it'll never work for you. You have to shade your area. You have to make sure that the paint is watered down the same. You have to make sure that your surface is at the correct temperature. Too hot won't work. Too cold won't work. Everything has to be perfect. This paint is very temperamental, but once you get it right and you get the technique, it's no problem at all. It's just a learning curve in the beginning. Hey, Henry's here. He's going to help us apply our clear coat to our Modern Masters metallic finish. So what you got to remember is, when you're clear coating this, you can't use another product. You have to use the Master Clear. It's very important. It helps it show its color. It makes it vivid. I can't emphasize it enough. I tried using another product and it did not work out for me. Another thing I do to my clear is I add glitter to it, which gives it a kind of a pop, just a subtle, slight difference. Nothing too drastic, but I'm just giving you that tip. It's a pretty neat thing to try. I use body glitter from NYC Ulta. It seems to work really well. Another thing is, you have to make sure your temperature is correct. If not, it won't work out right. Thanks, Henry.